it's a time for entertainment, and Miss G has joined me. Hello, Miss G.
Hello, Israel. How are you?
I'm well. How about you?
Very well. So I spent the weekend with your crush. Yeah. Not any of those ones you mentioned.
Okay.
The original one.
Which one is
the one who has your name in her song.
Oh, Miss Bell.
Yeah, Miss Bell. She says that's my crush of all time. But she says that's not the Bralai, my 16-year-old song, though. But I spent the weekend with her. We had a conversation about, this new brand. It's not working. Is it working for you, the new Miss Bell?
Well, I wouldn't say so. I mean, she's not the, I'd be 16 years girl that we, back then she was flying. Maybe now there's too much competition.
Is it? Is that the case? Well, she says a lot of men say the new brand is boring. And guess what? She says ex-President Mahama never gave her any financial support, but he helped her in some way. Okay. Here's more from Ms. Bell.
People find a new brand boring, but that's who I am. That's like really who I am. And but unfortunately, like I said before, I ended up at the wrong place and was launched at the wrong time for all the wrong reasons. But I don't regret, because it's my past that has made me who I am today. Everything I know now, it was because of what I have been through.
Wouldn't you at any point in time go back to that brand, because that brand, like you say, people are finding this one boring?
I can't go back to that brand. Number one, I feel like I'm old. I'm grown, so I need to act my age. Number two, I'm more religious now, and reading the Old Testament made me understand that certain things are not right.
Then how are you making money? Because it's affecting patronage.
I have made a name. I have made some contacts. I have some friends in the corporate world who always want to see me perform, regardless of what I look like now, or who I used to be, or who I am now.
Could it also be the fact that now that you're saying that, okay, I'm not making money, but you have friends, including the friends you have in the NDC, so you're being sorted out.
I didn't say that.
You're being sorted out by your father.
No. One thing about my father, he likes. Okay, when I say I have my father, like Mr.
Your
Amwa,
biological father,
and then I have the ex-president I refer to as father. He will not pay you off or give you money. He will always encourage you, and if there is a need for him to support you somewhere with some links or financially somehow, he will. So he will treat me like the way he will treat his kids. If I need money and it is necessary for him to support me with money, he will.
So
and not just him, his wife too.
Okay, so we hear that there was support for the car.
No, I bought my own car. I've always bought my own car.
Your daddy didn't support you?
No, never ever. Anybody from NDC listening, or him, if he's also listening, no, he never bought.
So what did he support you with?
I composed a song for the party. I took it to the party. Actually, I composed that song like 4 years ago. I was contracted by Mr. David Lamte, the late Mr. David Lamte. And before I could give him the song, he passed away. So this last year's election, I presented the song to the party office. They loved it. They made me change a few things in it, and that was it. And I got paid for my work. And I don't see any reason why I should not promote my work. It doesn't matter whether it's NDC or whatever it is. But truthfully, I am an NDC. I've always been an NDC. I grew up in Jamestown. Everybody there is NDC. We don't even know why we are NDC, but we are NDC. You can't change that. You can't take that away.
So in Jamestown, everybody is NDC?
Oh yes, 100%. Where I grew up, the part of Jamestown where I grew up, everybody is NDC.
Well, maybe something is just going to happen, and she's going to, zoom back into.
Well, we hope so, but I'm not sure how the folks at the Jamestown will take the fact that she says all of them there, especially where she grew up, members of
she probably may be exaggerating a little, but I mean, it just goes to show probably most people there actually in this.
But she's got some news tracks out, including this one, which is called Baby Boy and Slowly, and some more. But Becca was on the BBC Focus on Africa with Peter Okoche, and she had the opportunity to talk about the unveiling album. She's been talking about it here in Ghana, but there's more to it. So it has a lot of collaborations. Here's her talking about her feature with Mr. Easy and her favorite song on the album.
There's a lot of collaborations on the album, actually. I think the first song on the album is #1, featuring Mr. Easy. He's doing quite well in the music industry now.
Easy, there goes another, Nigerian. Ghanaian.
Yes, another Ghana, Niger, and he's always talking about Ghana jollof and Nigerian jollof. And I keep telling him that you are a combination of one. You lived in Ghana and you've lived in Nigeria as well, so you owe the two. So #1 is featuring Mr. Easy, and then we have our own Kofi Kinata from Ghana, of course, on there.
What's your favorite song on the album?
That is not a question to ask an artist. I cannot have a favorite song on the album. I think that all the songs.
But which one do you yourself humming every day?
I think it's one that is very, very old backer. Very, very old backer, and that is called Sumiye. And Sumiye in my language basically means pillow. And that is #9 on the album. So that is a song that I hum to a lot. It's for me, I call it my evergreen song. I believe that song in years to come is still going to be played and it's still going to be making me money.
Yeah, Batman give me something strong. Does my baby make me touch you? I go give you all my love, baby, you are one.
So that's Becca on the BBC. So away from Becca, let's talk about EL. EL might be searching for love.
Okay. And well, there are lots of ladies around there.
Well, he says that, you need to be committed and long distance relationships do not work for him. So maybe he would like to be single a little while until he gets somebody who understands the business. So he spoke to Legs Bill on Behind the Fame on Joy 99.7.
If I get, I go love to the sea that. If I get
smart, intelligent, understanding. Okay, especially my career, it's very volatile. You have to move a lot, and to find somebody who can understand you and know that you are 1,000 miles away being faithful to them.
How would you?
It's actually difficult. I've never cheated on anybody who I've gone out with ever in my life. Ever. Yeah. So if I'm committed, I've been single for almost 2 years now.
Almost 2 years.
Yeah.
What made you?
Distance.
What?
Distance, yeah.
Okay.
Long distance relationships are hard. I understand.
Okay.
So yeah. I know
So you had to break up, and for the 2 years, you've not found anybody close to you, close to a break.
Close to side,
Okay.
dry old.
All right, so EL for you. I hope that he finds somebody, and then he gets to settle. But quickly before I go, today is Nikki Samona's birthday, and it's a long time we saw her on the screens. But I just remember today that I met her at the Glitz Awards, and she hosted the red carpet. So we're talking about, where she's been. She lost her uncle. Her uncle is the late MP for Ebuakwa, is it Ebuakwa, JB Dankwa?
Okay, JB Dankwa do.
Exactly. So she said that she had to relocate because it was a traumatic experience for them.
And I so when the minimum I should be super and do something want to be, but life goes on. You move on to other things, and once in a while, when people remember you, they call you to come and relive. I was so happy when they called me. No. So I miss it every now and then, but hey, I'm moving on.
You're moving on. You went around, you traveled, and then all of a sudden you weren't quiet. What happened?
Okay, I lost a few people in my life. A few of them, most important people died. So I went, including my uncle. Yes. So I went down a bit, and the whole of last year I decided to pay attention to myself. So I did a lot of travels, which you can testify to. So this year I'm back. So I'm trying to get back to work, both behind the camera and in front of the camera. So that's the reason why I was out.
So have you healed now?
Oh yes. I'm okay now. I'm okay.
All right, so I hope that she gets active, and then wish her happy birthday. That'll be for entertainment, Israel.
Yeah, happy birthday, Nikki. And that's it for entertainment. Thank you very much, Ms. G, for bringing us entertainment. We have Join Us Interactive next with Aisha Ibrahim.